care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this.
Ever had a problem that you just couldn't solve, or a dream you wished could come true? The sort of thing that left you desperately seeking someone, anyone, to come to your rescue.
It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
Well, worry no more, because I'm your very own agony aunt, your new best friend, the fairy godmother you've always wanted. I'm Anna, and I'm here to help, and all you have to do is ask.
Hi, I'm Norman Newell. I'm 43 years old, an engineer, and I've had a phobia about dancing. In fact, the phobia is so bad that I haven't danced in many, many years. And Anna, I'd really like it if you could help me to learn to dance. I've always wanted to dance. I mean, I like going to places, I like meeting people, and I hate the idea that this whole thing starts at the end of the night where I'm starting to worry about this dancing. I want to get away. So I would like to, and I'd also like to be able to dance with my partner. I like everything organised. I like things to go from A to B in the pattern they should go. So I'll be logical in everything I do. I think a lot of men do have the same type of phobia, and they wouldn't actually admit to having it. And women would kind of see it as, well, you know, he's making a big thing of nothing really, because they like dancing.
If you can dance, if you can dance, if you can dance, if you can dance, if you can dance.
Dancing is one of the great pleasures in my life, so I'm very intrigued by Norman's predicament. Today I've travelled to Wicklow Town to meet Norman and his partner Denise, determined to administer a cure. I'm the dancing doctor and I'm here to help.
Good stuff. Well, you couldn't have come to a better place.
Really?
Yep.
Is he that bad?
He is.
Now, Denise, you're the partner here, so how does it affect you?
Well, we don't go dancing. We don't go to any kind of a venue where there'd be dancing. So we generally go out for dinner, and it's quite tame.
What has happened when you've tried in the past to ask him up to dance?
Well, we were at a function quite a while ago, and there was a number of his friends present, you know, and everybody was hassling him and putting him under terrible pressure. So he did get up to dance, but it was just painful.
For who?
For both of us.
Why painful for you?
Well, I just had to look at him, and you could just see this pained expression on his face, and the hands in the pocket, and he was just didn't want to be there. He just didn't want to do it, you know. So it's not fair to put him in that position.
Yeah, I've been trying to work out, you know, if someone who says they have a fear of dancing, I've been trying to guess what way they dance. So can I kind of show you the way I think you might dance?
Okay.
I'll pop this down just for a second. Well, you say hands in the pocket, and I can imagine it's quite staggered, sort of, not fluent.
Yes, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Do you click your fingers?
Probably, yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. The reason why I've got this is that we're going to a black tie event.
Right.
Okay. It's the horse show ball.
Oh,
and you and me are going dancing.
Oh, God. Oh, help.
A little bit of a nervous laughter there.
Yeah, a lot of nerves.
Oh, you can do it. The style looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah,
hello there. By the end of our project, I aim to have Norman dancing with Denise in front of all of their friends. But right now we're at the horse show ball, and I need to find out just how bad the problem is. Can he dance? Will he dance? He tells me he can't eat for the whole day before a dancing do because he's so nervous.
No, no thanks. No,
And as a teetotaler, he doesn't have the pleasure of hiding in the bar with the other non-dancers. Now that the meal is over, Norman's dancing debut is just moments away. I wonder how he's coping. So Norman, for most of the meal there, you seem to be fine, relaxed. Well, I think you appreciated that we were chatting quite a lot, isn't that right?
That's right. It's kind of keep my mind off the whole what was going to happen later on, the dancing thing.
Right. But then at your desserts there, kind of playing with it, messing around a bit.
Well, at that stage I knew was very close to the dancing, so I mean, I lost interest in eating at that stage. You know?
Right.
I just knew it was getting closer and closer.
But what do you think's going to happen?
It's not logical. It's not rational. It's just a fear, you know? And I can't explain it. I know I'm going to panic. You know?
Is it that everyone's eyes are on you?
That's what I feel. I feel very much that I'm under the spotlight, and well, I know it's very close at that point in time. I'll probably almost be sick.
That mad? Actually, you got a bit green.
Yeah.
Now that you say it. How do you feel about dancing with me?
I'd love to be able to dance with you. I just don't want to.
Well, you're gonna ask me to dance then. At this stage, Norman has the look of a condemned man heading for the gallows. Would you like to dance with me?
I'd love to dance with you if I could, but I don't want to.
Okay. Well, how about we just give it a little go? A little dance. It's taking a lot of coaxing to get him even to the edge of the dance floor, but it's going to happen. I'm relieved to note at this point that Norman actually can throw a shape that vaguely resembles dancing. I certainly have seen a lot worse, but I am concerned that he spends his time looking past me at the ceiling. Not very chivalrous, even if he is about to collapse from nervous exhaustion. Norman's happiest memory of the evening is created when I call time on proceedings and lead him home. I've learned to respect Norman's phobia, but now I think he needs professional help immediately. Cue dance teacher Diane Richardson. She's starting at 0 to see where Norman's been hiding his rhythm stick.
We're going to do a little call and response thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm going to hit a rhythm on these and I want you to repeat it back to me straight away. I want you to match that.
At this point I wondered to myself if we'll ever see our man shimmy across the floor with confidence and panache.
There you go.
It's just too soon to tell.
Take your time, take your time.
Not a woman to mince her words, Diane is ready to make a pronouncement. It's the beginning of our tough love regime.
I don't think you're listening to the music at all.
Okay.
I think he's too busy being concerned about 100 million other things. And with all that going on in your head, there's actually no room or no time, I think, for you to listen to the music. But I think that you have put music over there, and I think you've put dance over there.
Yep.
And I'm not sure that you've ever brought the two. No, I didn't think so. So I don't think you've brought the two together.
No.
And I don't think you really realise that the thing that motivates us to move is music. Just listen to it. Excellent. Nailed. There you go. There you go. Good. Here, give me the beat. Yeah, you don't need to lift them that high. Okay, we're not marching towards the song.
Our little marching movements are the beginnings of a modern bop. It's very therapeutic and Norman seems to be getting into it.
All three sisters are fun.
Could Norman actually be learning to enjoy the beat?
There you go. The one thing that you've got to realise is that there is no right way and there's no wrong way. And if you do have a look around you at a dance floor in any setting, people are up there and they are bopping away regardless.
Yeah.
Some of it ain't pretty, but they're up there and they're having fun.
Yep.
Bula boss. Norman's getting his groove
Well
back.
done.
Absolutely.
Life coach Pemo Theodore has come on board to talk Norman through his phobia.
My feeling was that dancing is sort of, you know, I classify it like the mating dance, and obviously the first time we really go into that mating dance is at puberty, and that's also when we would start to dance with members of the opposite sex, and also the incredible vulnerabilities that are around young pubescent, both male and female. I mean, we're so vulnerable, and anything could leave its mark on us, you know, just even the wrong look at the wrong time, you know.
By looking into his past, Pemo hopes to unlock his fears and open him up to the possibility of happy dancing.
We're just actually going to physically put that in the past now. So I want you to feel that you're putting that directly behind you now, and you're actually walking on from that. Now, if
Her methodology seems to be yielding positive results.
We regressed, me anyway, back to my teenage life, when obviously with the dancing thing, the issues with dancing first started, and I guess really one interesting thing was this whole idea of what I felt on the dance floor, and
As a young teenager.
as a young teenager, and even today. And it was a great description that it was like dancing naked. And that's really a great way of describing how I feel.
have an experience and a visualization of you being exactly the way you have wanted to be, really easy on the dance floor, having a good time, enjoying it, learning and being a really good dancer. So just having an experience of that now and feeling as if you're already there.
And then we visualized myself actually being okay at dancing, and how that
And how
felt.
did that go?
It was really interesting. I mean, I actually didn't know that I could visualize it, but I did.
How does that feel? Can you get
Feels
an
great.
experience of
Yeah,
that?
absolutely, yeah.
Okay, now I want you to hold that vision whenever you need to, not just when you're about to go on the dance floor, but also if you're out and about and you might come into a stressful situation, just act as if everything's already okay and that you're already content and, you know, confident or whatever the things that you feel are lacking at that time.
Norman, if I was to ask you which was more important, to be good at dancing or to enjoy dancing, which would it be?
Okay. If you'd asked me the question 2 days ago, I would have definitely said to be good at dancing. Now, 100% enjoying dancing would be my answer.
Ah, now that's what I wanted to hear. But I'm still going to make Norman suffer a little more. Remember, Norman likes to control his environment and he certainly dreads unwanted attention. I feel this is something I can help him with. Okay, Norman, we're here on Grafton Street. Now, how would you feel if I was to ask you to maybe walk up and down Grafton Street naked?
I think I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, would you do it?
I doubt it.
No, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to ask you to do that, okay? Now, how would you feel if I was to ask you to walk up and down Grafton Street in a funny little costume?
Depends on the costume.
Okay, well, come with me and I'll show you what you're going to have to wear.
All right.
Is there any merit at all in us doing this?
I think if you've done
Be
this
honest.
once in the middle of Grafton Street, I think you'll do just about anything. So I think, yeah, I mean, boundaries have been pushed, there's no doubt.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
We're back again.
You back for more?
Yes, we are. How are you?
I'm grand.
How are you?
Good, good, thanks.
Yes, you're still surviving.
Yep.
Still with us. But I'm going to leave you two on your own now.
Okay.
I'm going to have to cut the umbilical cord.
Oh, no.
That's all right with you.
Yeah.
You see, now you're
Okay.
mine. Goodbye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, you look so worried. Don't look so worried. Right. I want some ice cream.
I want some ice cream.
Take your time. You're
All right.
stretching it.
Okay.
I want some ice cream,
I want some ice cream,
but not vanilla.
but not vanilla.
I want some ice cream, but not vanilla.
A week later and Diane is still working on the beat with Norman. He's like a one-man walk-in, talk-in election campaign. A lot done, a lot more to do.
I enjoyed it.
Really?
Enjoyed it, yeah.
When did you start enjoying it though? I don't think you enjoyed it from the very
No,
top.
I started to enjoy it when I stopped thinking about it.
Well,
Just,
there's a surprise,
you know,
Norman.
tried it.
I mean, you can do it. You can do it. There's nothing. The only thing that's stopping you is up here.
The head. Yeah.
Today's mission is to learn a little more about Norman, and where better to forage than his workplace. High-flying Norman runs his own engineering company with 2 partners, and they both confirm my suspicions about my dance-phobic friend.
In his sphere of, I don't know, what he's used to, he's quite competent and he's very good at what he does. Outside his sphere of influence, he's like the rest of us, I suppose, a little bit ropey.
Now, have either of you two ever been out with them of an evening? Have you ever seen them dance?
No, I haven't. I've seen him refuse to dance.
Really?
But that's about it. It's, I've never seen him getting up on the floor, even with his partner Denise. It's, no matter how much you sort of try and cajole him to get up, he won't get up. He's just not confident.
Does he ever talk about it? Does he ever...
He just says no. He's not interested in it, and it's, he just doesn't feel comfortable up on the floor.
When the bill comes out on the table, he dances around it.
This bit of insider information just makes me want to work harder on Norman. Dance teacher Diane agrees, and she set up another task to help Norman find the beat.
Well, we're not here to shop, Diane. What on earth are we doing in Super Quinn? With this poor worried man.
You poor sweetie. We're going to get music over the tannoy, and we're going to get you shopping in time to the music.
Okay.
Okay? If you can get through this, yeah, then honest to God, getting out on a dance is on an actual floor is not a problem, because I'm telling you, people will not be watching you on the dance floor.
Okay.
Okay, so you gotta shut them out here and just concentrate on the task at hand.
Okay.
And Norman's partner Denise has joined the team. My objective has always been to get Norman to dance with Denise. In less than 7 days, he will have to dance at a party in front of his friends and colleagues. It's his big moment, so we'd better get on with it and shake a leg.
Here we go. 2, 5. That's it. That's it. Not quite so big. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's it. That's it.
It's fun. I enjoyed that.
I wonder, can Denise see a difference?
Huge difference. And he's having fun now. Yeah. You know, it is actually, because for so long there was just no dancing, you know, so this is great. And it's actually really strange because, you know, we spend so often in different situations that dancing is like, oh yeah, you know, it is.
I don't think Norman is quite ready yet. Here at Jury's Tea Dance, Diane and I bombard him with some last-minute tuition. This should do the trick. Maybe.
And crossover. Relax
It's the big night. In the next few minutes, I'll find out if all the hard work has paid off. Norman's friends have gathered to watch him get into the groove. Hopefully.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, Anna.
Nice to see you. A little bit on edge tonight.
I know, a bit nervous.
Yes. Well, this is a big night, actually, and he's the test of his mettle, and I just know he's going to do it, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah. Come on in.
Okay, let's go see him.
So what are your expectations of tonight?
The expectations tonight really is that hopefully I'm going to do what I want to do, which is get up and dance, and that I will enjoy it.
If we'd asked you to have done this 6 weeks ago in front of your friends, how different would it have been for you?
I probably wouldn't have done it. I think that's the truthful answer, isn't it? Probably wouldn't have done it.
Now we're going to embrace this wonderful experience of enjoying dancing. You're not isolated, being exposed in front of hundreds of people, you know, in your vulnerability, but that you're just like everyone else, having a good time on the dance floor.
So, has Norman learned to love dancing? Judge for yourself. Yes, we have created a new improved bopping till he's dropping Norman, and there's more where that came from.
Well, I didn't think he had it in him, you know. Fair play to him now. He actually went and did it, you know.
You impressed? I was, yeah. I had the twirl. Yeah. But quite shy.
How did you find the whole experience, overall?
The whole,
Since the day you met me?
from daunting to enjoyable, is the only way I could describe it.
Really?
Really, at the very beginning, the first time I was petrified. And tonight, I really enjoyed it.
You looked like
and I
you
learned
enjoyed
to enjoy it.
Yeah. So do you still have a fear of
roles, kind of dressing up in clothes, you know, not my mother's now.
I was going to say. I meet a welder who wants to be a star.
Hello. I'm Duffy here.
So I introduce him to some people in the know.
Any kind of entertaining before?
I'd like to sing at, you know, karaoke and weddings and...
You want to try it?
Yeah, no problem.
Eyes wide, that's it.
But can I turn this laddie into a lovey?
Baby, you can turn me on.
If you have something that you need help with and you want to take part in the show, then call 01 4100 845 or visit the Ask Anna